I'm ready.
Are you rolling?
I am.
Are you rolling?
I am.
Okay, great. Look into the camera. Give me your name, your age, and what city and state you're from.
Hey everybody, my name is Luna Robinson. I'm 19 years old and I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
Fantastic. Okay, so give me a little brief history about yourself. Your life in a nutshell. Where you been? What you been doing? Tell me all about you.
Well, basically, I was born in Alabama. I've been living in Atlanta, Georgia for maybe 9 to 10 years. I had a very rough childhood growing up in an abusive household with my mom's husband. He was abusive towards her, abusive towards me and my sister. I was homeschooled for pretty much my entire life in school until I got to maybe the 10th grade. And I went to public school. I was socially awkward, didn't know how to talk to people. It was pretty insane because I really did not know how to hold a proper conversation because I wasn't really allowed to have any friends when I was with my mom and her step, whatever. Anyway, right now, I'm in school for holistic wellness and hypnotherapy. I'm a model. I'm pretty much trying to piece myself back together from all the things I've been through in my childhood years. So right now, I'm just in the get it together stage of my life.
That sounds great. Perfect. Perfect. So, what's your personality like? What? Describe yourself with some adjectives.
I would have to say that my personality is pretty free spirited, pretty open, hyper. I'm a very hyper person. I pretty much hide who I am as far as hurting and being depressed and everything with all this happiness. So that's pretty much what my personality is. I'm always happy. You're always going to see me happy. Always going to see me being open and free spirited and weird and stuff like that. But, that's me.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the issues. So, what are the issues in your life right now that you've been wrestling or struggling with? So, from the anger issues to, drinking excessively to cope. Why don't you talk to me about all that?
It's the anger, it's the depression, it's the anxiety that I get from my childhood. I went through so much, honestly, so much. And over the years, I had to suppress everything that I've been through. So now it's like now that I'm older, it's starting to like boil over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see it surface. Like my anger, it pops up at the drop of a dime, like for no reason. I just get angry and I start attacking everything, and it's just like it's crazy. And then with the drinking, it's like the drinking, I do it because it helps me in that moment get over the feelings that I'm feeling, and it gets kind of excessive when it really does not have to. Not only just the drinking, but it's like issues with men that I've gone through. I find myself attracting really older men. And I know it sounds crazy, but I attract really, really older men. Like, that's the men that I go for. And I know it's not right. Because there's no way in the world I'm supposed to be talking to a man that's 21 years my senior and I'm just 19 years old. That's wrong. But that's the only thing that I'm looking for. And I know that it comes from father issues. But it's like, I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop the anger. I don't know how to stop the depression. Like, I stay up at night wishing I was dead because I don't like living with these memories of my childhood. I hate it. I hate it.
What? Okay. So, how do you feel like when I say like you act out on these issues? So the issues are, I mean, you know, drinking. That's obviously a lot of people's issue. That was my issue for a long time. Issues with, your anger. What does it look like when you act out? Or what does it look like with older men? Are you being promiscuous? How are you acting out?
How am I acting out? Promiscuous is totally, that's an understatement. I'm a nude model. You know what I'm saying? I take very, very promiscuous photos, if we want to say promiscuous. I'm always talking to older men. I'm always drinking whenever I go to an event. Whenever I model, I'm always throwing something back, whether it's a beer, whether it's tequila, no matter what it is, I'm drinking. Anger. I'm showing my arm right now to show what happened just a couple of months ago in May when I got so angry at my stepdad. I bust a window and it cut my entire arm up. And these are memories of like what happened? You know what I'm saying? And it takes me back to that place. My anger got me into a fist fight with my father last Christmas Eve. I got into a fist fight with him at a grocery store. And it's just like, it's too much. You know, I fought my sister. That's the worst thing ever. I don't ever want to have to fight my sister. But it's like my anger takes me places that I really don't need to be.
Do you, I mean, like with the fist fighting with your dad, and I mean, what did it look like? Did it escalate? What? This was your real dad, so this is not the issue with your mom and your mom's boyfriend. It's a different issue. I mean, a different situation.
Well, with my dad, I didn't really grow up with my dad. Honestly, I didn't grow up with my dad at all. I grew up with my mom and her men. So when me and my mom got into a very bad situation with each other, I moved out and I went to go stay with my dad thinking that I was going to find some sort of justice. But it wasn't that way. You know what I'm saying? Me and my dad, we don't really know each other. You know, of course, he's used to his girlfriend and himself. So it was a lot of competition between me and his girlfriend. And of course, he chose his girlfriend over me. And that just like, I wasn't having it. So things did escalate with us. You know, I ended up cutting myself. I ended up, you know, just going ballistic. Ballistic. And him and I got into a fist fight over his girlfriend, you know. So that right there, I was just like, dang, no justice at my mom's house, no justice at my dad's house. Like, where in the world can I go?
So I didn't know that you self-harm. So, I mean, is that what happened? Like, just because, hey, listen, I completely relate to all this. So what you're telling me, is completely relatable with everything you've been through. You've also cut yourself?
Oh, yeah.
What happened with that? I didn't know that.
Well, one day I was dating this guy, and him and I broke up, and he took my naked pictures. This was before I became a nude model. He took my naked pictures, and he put them all over the internet. And basically, my mom seen it, and she decided to send it to my dad. And me and my dad got into this big fight about it. And it made me really depressed because my dad, he doesn't know when to be quiet. He says stuff like, oh, I'm going to turn my back on you. I'm going to send you away like I sent your brother away. Certain stuff you just don't say to your child, you know. So I went to the bathroom. I was taking a shower because I was crying. And I was trying to like wash away all the negative energy, but it wasn't working. So I took a razor blade and I sliced the palm of my hand up so bad I could not even close it. Like I just sliced it up so bad. It was like bloody. I could not close my hand at all. At all. It was horrible. And then when I tried to explain to my dad what I did and why I did it, he started yelling at me, you're a liar, you're crazy. And it didn't help anything. It didn't help anything at all. Like, at all.
Okay, so how, all with everything, kind of, crescendoing upward, how have all these issues and all this acting out with the promiscuity and the drinking and the anger and the even cutting at one point, how are these negatively affecting your life?
It's negatively affecting my life because it's actually one, when my sister sees it, she does the same thing, and then I have to deal with her, and then have to deal with me going through with it, and that's just too much. It's no one for me to talk to, you know what I'm saying? So when I do all of this stuff, I do it because I have no one to talk to. I have no one to vent to. I have no one to help me. So it's just like, this is what I do, and it keeps me secluded from people, you know? And when I do actually go out, it's just like, I start to feel bad for myself because I know I do certain things I'm not supposed to do. I know in my head it's wrong, but it's just like I feel good doing it. It makes me feel good, but it's just like, I don't know. It's really, 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 really weird. I don't know. I feel secluded at times. I feel as if I can't be in a proper relationship because I'll hurt someone. I don't know.
Do you think or feel that at this point things are out of control, that your life might be unmanageable? What do you think? Like, do you think this is the way your life is? I'm fine? How do you feel?
I feel certain things in my life is very unmanageable and I'm willing to work on, but it's just like, I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Like the anger, don't know how in the world I'm going to fix the anger, but I know it needs to be fixed. The promiscuity, that that one is something that I don't know how to to fix at all. The drinking, I'm sure I can work on that. I believe that I can work on that. I refuse to be an alcoholic because my father was an alcoholic. I refuse to be that. It's certain things I do believe is very unmanageable, but I don't know. I don't know.
How have all these issues affected your relationship? Like with your mom, with your sister, with your dad, with your stepdad, with your friends. Like how does it affect your relationship?
Um, with my mom, it's like I don't really tell my mom everything. But the things that she do know, it kind of has us like in a rocky area with each other. Like we rarely speak, and when we do speak, it's just like briefly. My sister accepts me for who I am, good, bad, or indifferent. She accepts me for who I am. Her boyfriend, I don't even accept anything that he says to me. Honestly, he doesn't have any say about what I do with my life. And when he tries to say anything, it's a big argument, so he knows just not to say nothing at all. My father, he doesn't really know anything about me because we rarely speak after what happened. My friends, the people that I attract, were in the same boat. Birds of a feather float together. So it's just like I don't really have much friends, but the friends I do have were in the same area. So
Okay, so we're gonna stop right there.
mhm.